Scene 17. Drive to the woods. Interior Lex's car. Lex and Haley are driving down an old country road.
So, where did you tell your mom we were going?
Someplace you found. I didn't want to get more specific than that.
Oh, I see. Throw me under the bus. If anything happens to you, your mom is going to kill me.
I'm staying the night in the woods. What could happen?
A lot of things. You could be eaten by coyotes, mauled by a panther, gored by a deer.
Okay. Okay, what is with everyone being afraid of deer? What did Bambi become a mercenary after the movie ended?
You know, that would make an amazing sequel.
Yeah, it would.
She lets out a laugh.
So tell me more about the Emerson person.
Emerson. It was Emerson.
Right. So do they know why he killed those people? Or was he just your run of the mill crazy psycho?
He had a thing about his land. It belonged to his family, and he was the last one living around here. There was a developer that wanted the land and kept pushing for Emerson to sell it. The guy had all kinds of money, and he kept causing Emerson problems. He even hired people to try and burn down the woods. They were the first ones to disappear. They were found among the bodies in the woods, but fighting for the land didn't matter in the end for either of them. The developer ended up going broke, and Emerson was dead.
Damn. So who owns the land now? I'm not going to be like chased off by some hillbilly with a shotgun, am I?
I doubt it. No one really knows who owns the part of the woods where the cabin is located, but the rest of the land was sold off in sections. You see that bridge? That's the old property line.
As she crosses the bridge, Haley shudders.
Cold.
She says under her breath.
What did you say?
Nothing. Just, it's nothing.
Scene 18. The cabin. Exterior woods. Lex's car approaches an old cabin. The old tree can be seen nearby.
Here we are, the Emerson homestead.
Oh,
A look of worry covers her face.
Something wrong? You're not getting scared, are you?
no,
She reassures Lex.
I'm fine. But, I mean, I am going to be alone in a creepy cabin all night. Who wouldn't be having second thoughts?
Well, if you see a guy in a creepy mask, just remember to call me. To say goodbye.
Great, now you spoke that into existence. A crazy axe murderer is going to kill me in my sleep. Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
She says sarcastically.
It's not too late. We can turn around now.
I wouldn't give Ashley the satisfaction.
They both get out of the car and head up to the cabin. Haley grabs her bag and stands, taking in the view. A cold chill climbs up her spine as she shivers. She takes a few steps, catching up to Lex. Lex opens the door and the camera cuts to inside, facing them head on.
Wow, they really don't care if anyone breaks in, do they? Not even a locked door.
I told you no one cares about this place. It's like the whole town just wants to forget about it. The good news is you really will be alone out here. Nobody would come near this place.
The camera cuts to outside. The silhouette of Emerson can be seen near one of the windows.
That's comforting. What time were you going to pick me up again?
8 o'clock.
Make it 7:30. I'll want to stop for breakfast. I'm thinking waffles?
Deal. And Haley,
Haley puts down her bag and turns to face Lex.
Yeah.
if anything happens, call me. Even if you just want to come home.
What? And gave Ashlyn the win? Yeah, right.
She spots the
I'll be
worry on Lex's face.
I'll be fine. I can spend one night in an abandoned cabin. Like you said, no one ever comes out here, right?
Right.
Yeah. So it's just me and possibly hundreds of bugs in this cabin. Maybe I should have packed bug spray?
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Give Ashlyn the call to confirm you actually are here. Unless you want me to stay for a bit.
Nah, I'm good. Thanks, though.
Later.
Lex waves and walks out, closing the door behind her. She takes a few steps, then turns to look back at the cabin. She then gets in her car and drives away. Haley pulls out her earbuds and places them in her ears. She starts to hum and then sing to the music.
Alone, all alone, alone with you.
Emerson steps up to the front door. Haley, with her back to him, she begins to go through her bag. She pulls out a small battery powered lantern and sets it up on the nearby table. She goes back to her bag and starts to dig inside it. Suddenly, she stops and turns around. She pulls one earbud out and starts to make her way towards the door. She slowly clasps the doorknob and quickly opens it. She walks out the door and looks around. All she can see is the sun setting through the trees.
Well, we're off to a good start. It's been only 2 minutes and I'm already spooking myself.
The camera slowly zooms out, revealing Emerson standing just out of view. Haley walks back into the cabin. She hums and sings to herself as she goes through her bag.
Blanket, pillow, pillow. I forgot a pillow.
She whispers to herself.
My jacket can be a pillow. Okay, where is my book?
She looks around in her bag some more. Reaching the bottom, she pulls out a book. She places it on the table next to her. The camera cuts to outside the cabin. As it moves from window to window, keeping focus on Haley, footsteps can be heard, stomping about, getting closer and closer, until a figure steps up to the window, his back to the camera. Scene 19, The Plan. Interior cafe setting. People sit around enjoying their drinks. Ashlyn, Austin, and Noah sit at the table awaiting their orders. Ashlyn is on the phone.
I'm impressed. I didn't think she would actually do it. I might get some respect for that girl after all.
She rolls her
Kitty.
eyes.
Of course, we all love your cousin.
She moves the phone away from her ear and covers it with her hand.
Trashy bitch.
She whispers.
Ashlyn, B.
I am being nice. She didn't hear it. That was very nice of me.
She puts the phone back to her ear.
So she's there by herself, right? Oh, I was just wondering.
Ashlyn flashes a smile to the boys.
Oh no, I don't like when she does that.
She's about to say something crazy.
Barista.
Drinks for Ashley in?
Jesus, is there anyone here with half a brain?
She stands and walks towards the counter.
No, just this dumb bitch can get my freaking name right. It's not like it's a hard one. Damn.
She looks over at the tip jar.
You know, those are only there because you look like a single mom.
She grabs her drink and storms back towards her table.
They're pity tips.
Please, babe, don't get us kicked out of.
She gives him a glare.
Shutting up.
Careful, man.
Well, I should go. I have plans for tonight. Love ya. Mean it.
She hangs up the phone and takes a sip of her drink.
Well, at least you got the drink right.
We have plans?
We do now.
She leans back in her chair.
Noah, do you still have that costume you wore for Halloween 2 years ago?
The hillbilly one that wanted to wear a mask?
That's the one. You do have it right.
Yes.
What's going on?
Well, if Haley's going to be part of our group, I think it's time she had a little initiation.
You want to scare the shit out of her, don't you?
Bingo!
She takes another sip of her drink. As she
Oh,
gets up from her chair,
we're leaving.
she snaps her fingers. The boys stand up from the table and follow her to the door.
You see? This is why you shouldn't let her drink caffeine this late. It concentrates evil.
They leave. The person on the table just behind them turns around, revealing Leah.
Haley.
She gets up, grabbing her jacket. She hurries out the door.
Drink for Lacey?
She looks around.
Is there a Lacey?
She shrugs her shoulders, takes a sip of the drink, and walks away with it in her hand. Scene 20. Setting in. Settling in. Haley sits in a chair, the lantern on the table next to her. She flips through the music on her phone. She picks a song and puts it down her phone. She then picks up the book and begins to read it.
Let's see, where was I?
She thumbs through the book until she finds her spot. She sits trying to relax. Her phone rings and she almost jumps out of her skin.
Hello?
She answers.
Oh, hey. What? I can't. You're breaking up. Let me see if I can get a signal. Hold on.
She stands up and walks towards the front door.
Are you there?
She opens the door and walks out in front of the cabin.
Hello? Lex?
The call goes dead.
Damn.
Emerson stands behind the tree, just out of view of Haley, watching her every move. Haley tries to call Lex back.
Hello?
She walks around looking for a signal.
Hello?
She gets closer to the tree. Emerson sidesteps just out of her sight.
Lex? Hello?
She stops just in front of the tree.
Yes, I'm here. I'm doing fine. I'm a bit bored. It's okay. I've got a book and my music. Not sure I'll actually get any sleep tonight.
Haley leans back against the tree, unaware of the danger she's in. Emerson reaches down, picking up the rope that had fallen to the ground. He wraps the rope around one of his hands and clasps it in the other, then straightening it out.
7:30, right? Okay. See you then.
She hangs up the phone and walks back towards the cabin. Emerson drops the rope from one hand, letting it swing from the other. He slowly starts walking towards the cabin, but stops when he sees headlights approaching. He drops the rope and walks towards the lights. Scene 21, wrong turn. Interior Leia's car. Leia drives down an old dirt road and stops the car to look around.
Shit, was that the turn? Damn it. All these roads look alive at night.
She pulls out her phone.
Shit. Of course. No signal.
She looks up from her phone to see a figure standing in the side of the road.
Jesus.
She rolls down her window and sticks her head out.
Sir, are you okay? Sir? Noah, is that you?
Leia unbuckles her seatbelt and steps out of her car. Taking her phone with her, she turns on her flashlight and shines it forward.
Noah, you're not scaring me. I know what you're doing out here. Where's Ashlyn, huh? Austin? Ashlyn? Guys, get out here. I know you're here.
As she gets closer, she catches a glimpse of the figure's face and stops mid-step.
You're not Noah. That's not a mask, is it?
Emerson shakes his head back and forth. Leia, lets out a scream and turns to run back towards her car. He follows. As she gets to the door, he grabs her and slams her against the car and throws her backward towards the ditch. She drops her phone. He turns and lumbers towards her. She picks herself up and runs. The chase ensues. Scene 22. Waiting. Exterior Noah's house. Ashlyn and Austin lean up against Austin's car.
What's taking him so long?
Well, if his mom saw him, he's probably answered a few dozen questions.
Ashlyn walks over and leans into the open car window. She honks the horn.
Noah, come on.
The front door opens and Noah rushes out, holding a rolled-up costume, a mask in his other hand.
All right, I'm coming. Jesus!
Ashlyn leans back out of the car.
What took you so long?
I had to do with Mom.
Told you.
Hurry up.
She walks over to the passenger side door and opens it.
Both of you.
Right.
Noah opens the trunk and throws in the costume. They all get in the car.
Why are we in such a hurry?
Because I said so.
Okay, then.
He starts the car and they drive away. Scene 23. Running. Exterior woods, night. Leia runs through the woods, stumbling about, Emerson right behind her. She sees a glow of the light and rushes towards it. It's the cabin. She rushes towards the cabin. The camera cuts to Haley sitting in her chair, humming to her music. both earbuds in. She flips through her book. The camera cuts back to Leah as she approaches the old tree.
Hail.
She's tackled to the ground. Emerson flips her over and holds her down, wrapping his legs around her as he grabs her. At her, she swings her arms. He grabs her arms and breaks it.
Ooh.
She screams out in pain. Still trying to fight, she scratches his face with the other hand. He snaps her other arm, and she screams. Then he grabs a nearby rock and begins to violently bash her in the head. The camera follows the rock as it comes up and down, cutting to shots of her face and reactions to the blow. She screams. Her screams become quieter and fade to gurgles. As he lifts the rock from the final blow, blood drips from it. A strand of her hair clings to the rock. He drops the rock to the ground and stands up. He then bends down, clasps Leah by the ankles, and drags her away. Her gurgles can be still heard as she's dragged off camera. Scene 24. That was nice, by the way. Scene 24. Interior cabin, night. Haley sits in a chair. She lets out a yawn.
All right. It's time to try and get some sleep.
She grabs a small blanket from her bag and rolls it up her jacket to use as a pillow. She looks down at her phone.
9:40. Okay, that's only what, 8 hours till sunrise? I can do this.
She adjusts the blanket and gets comfortable. She scrolls to her music and puts her earbuds in. She sets her phone down on the table next to her and dozes off. Exterior of the cabin. Emerson walks slowly towards, blood dripping from his hands. As he gets to the door, he stops. He reaches out, smearing blood all over the doorknob. Slowly, he opens the door and steps in. Step by step, he grows closer to Haley. He spots a machete nearby and slinks over to pick it up. Grasping it tightly in his hand, he turns back towards Haley. He takes a step closer to her, holding the machete at his side. He reaches out his other hand. He then brushes a strand of hair back away from her face. He raises the machete to strike, and then sees headlights approaching. Emerson grabs Haley's phone, a rusty knife from the table, and turns and walks out of the cabin, leaving the door open. Scene 25. Not the plan. Interior Austin's car. Night. Ashlyn, Austin, and Noah pass the bridge.
Okay, this is close enough. Everyone out.
Austin pulls over to the side of the road.
Babe, are you sure you want to do this?
He says, pulling the keys from the car.
Yes. Do you remember what she did to me? She made me drink. That. She started this because no one is getting hurt. It's just a little prank.
Yeah, but I think...
Baby, no offense, but shut up.
She gives him a kiss.
Do this for me and you might just get a reward.
They all hop out of the car.
Oh, yeah?
Not you, dumbass.
She walks towards the back of the car and opens the trunk.
Damn, bitch.
I heard that asshat.
Oh, shit. Ooh.
Yeah, he makes a scared face.
Now you're in trouble.
He pats Noah on the shoulder.
Been nice knowing you, bud.
If you two are done, I'd like to get this show going.
She grabs the costume and pushes it towards Noah.
Get changed.
Okay.
He grabs the costume and starts to walk towards the woods, using his phone as a light.
Where the hell are you going?
I'm not putting this costume in front of you. It's hot as hell, and I got to strip down to my boxers, plus I gotta pee.
Oh, God.
You did take the long way out here, and I mean we did take a wrong turn or two.
It's not my fault these roads all look the same at night. We are lucky we found the damn bridge.
No, you mean you were lucky we found the bridge. You can't prank someone if you can't find them.
Ashley messes around with her phone.
Damn it, my signal's spotty as all hell out here.
Babe, we are in the middle of nowhere. What did you expect?
I guess I didn't notice it earlier.
What do you mean earlier? You were here earlier?
Ashlyn continues to look at her phone.
What?
Ashlyn. Babe.
Yeah, okay. I was here earlier. I set up a camera in a tree near the cabin.
You didn't just come up with this prank, did you?
I didn't have a full plan before.
She puts her hands on his shoulders and steps closer to him.
But you inspire me.
No. That's not me, babe. That's the devil.
Well, that explains a lot.
She kisses him.
Like why I'm too hot for you.
She pats him on the cheek and spins around to walk away.
Oh, yeah.
He grabs her and pulls her closer to him.
Oh, it burns. It burns.
He kisses her.
You dork.
She flips him on the nose. Scene 26. Who's there? Exterior woods. Noah stands next to a tree, putting on his costume, the mask setting on the ground beside him. The sound of a twig snapping can be heard. He turns towards the sound.
Austin? Ashley? Guys, this is not funny.
He looks around.
Guys?
He sees a figure rushing towards him.
What the?
Emerson rushes towards him, machete drawn. He stabs Noah in the stomach, pinning him to a nearby tree. The camera cuts to Ashlyn and Austin. Ashlyn sitting on the hood of Austin's car. He's kissing her neck. He suddenly stops and backs away.
Did you hear something?
No?
I swear,
Oh no, it must be the ghost of the woods. Ooh, the hangman is after you.
She teases.
Seriously, I heard something.
He looks towards the woods.
It was nothing.
She tries to turn his head back towards her. He takes her hand and removes them from his head.
I'm gonna go check on Noah. He should have been back by now.
Yeah, what did that dipshit do? Get lost?
I hope not. It's easy to get lost out here.
He has a flashlight on his phone. What's the worst that could happen? It's not like he's gonna get hurt out there.
The camera cuts to Emerson stepping back from the tree, letting go of the machete. Noah slides down the tree. The blade stays still. He gurgles as blood pours from his mouth. The camera cuts back to Austin and Ashlyn.
I'm going to find him.
Fine, tell him to hurry up.
Yep.
Ashlyn takes this opportunity to take a selfie as Austin walks towards the woods. She looks at the picture.
Ew.
She adjusts her chest and primps herself for another.
Much better.
She says as she looks at her new photo. Emerson pulls the machete from Noah, dropping him to the ground. Blood drips from the blade. He begins to walk away from Noah's body, walking further into the woods. Scene 27. 2 down. Exterior woods. Austin steps through the trees to find his friend. The camera stays on him and makes his way towards Noah.
Yo, Noah! Man, come on! Let's get moving! Dude, seriously, how long does it take to take a piss?
He gets closer to Noah's body.
Ashlyn's gonna chew you out if you mess around.
He stumbles and trips, landing near Noah's lifeless body.
Oh, shit! Noah?
A twig snaps, alerting Austin to someone else in the woods.
Who's there? Come on, that's not funny. Whoever you are, just come out. I don't want to have to hurt you.
He says, balling up his fist. Emerson steps out from the shadows.
What the fuck?
Austin shines his flashlight forward. The camera stays behind Emerson. It moves down, showing the fresh blood dripping off the machete. The camera cuts to Ashlyn by the car.
Guys, move it. Noah, you useless piece of... Austin, did you find that idiot? You two better not be screwing with me.
Austin goes flying towards a tree. Emerson grabs him and throws him back towards another. He continues to throw him around as Austin tries to get his breath to scream. He's thrown into another tree, this time being briefly impaled by a broken branch. Emerson finally spins Austin around, slicing him across the stomach. Austin pushes himself away and grabs at his stomach, blood pouring down from his wound. He makes his way out of the woods. He tries to speak.
There you are. Where's Noah? Don't tell me he's still peeing.
She walks closer to Austin. His pace slows.
Babe. Austin?
Austin stops and drops his arm, his guts spilling out as he falls to his knees, then to the ground, blood splattering around him. She leans down and reaches out for him. Emerson steps out of the woods and makes his way towards her.
Oh, shit!
She stands and runs towards the car. She jumps in and realizes the keys aren't in it.
Keys? God damn it, Austin!
She jumps out of the car and starts running towards the cabin. She lets out another scream. Scene 28. Feeling guilty. Interior Lex's bedroom. Lex sits on the edge of her bed, her phone next to her ear.
Come on, pick up. Haley, just checking up on you. Let me know whenever you get this. Okay, talk to you later.
She hangs up. She puts down her phone on the bed, exhales, picks her phone back up.
Something doesn't feel right.
She makes another call. She gets Austin's message.
Yo, this is Austin. You know what to do.
The camera flashes to Austin's body, blood pooled around it. Lex tries Noah. His phone lights up from his pocket. Buzz, buzz, buzz.
What are you guys up to?
Flashback to her conversation with Ashlyn.
So she's there by herself, right?
Ashlyn, what are you planning?
She makes one more call to Ashlyn's phone. Cut to Ashlyn running through the woods. Her phone ringing from her.
Oh shit!
She stops by a tree and grabs her phone from her pocket.
Lex!
She says as she hears a twig snap beside her. She turns to see Emerson standing a foot away from her. He swings the machete, and she dodges, dropping her phone. The machete sticks to the tree for just a second, and the camera cuts back to Lex.
Come on, pick up.
You hear an Ashlyn's voicemail.
This is Ashlyn. I can't pick up the phone right now.
Hey, Ashlyn. I hope you guys are just partying. Because you're messing with my cousin, I will kick your skinny ass.
She hangs up her phone and drops it on her bed.
One of these days, someone is just going to snap and kill that bitch.
Scene 29. The Hangman's Tree. Exterior woods. Ashlyn runs through the woods towards the cabin. She gets closer and runs up to the old tree. Ducking behind it, she sees Emerson step out from behind the cabin. Ashlyn shakes and tries not to make a sound. Emerson walks around, the bloody machete at his side. She lets out a whimper. She moves slightly and almost screams as her foot touches something. She looks down to see Leah's cold, dead body laying beside her. She clasps her hand over her mouth, trying not to scream. Her eyes well up, her breathing heavies. She turns back to look for Emerson and sees he's gone. She says through her hands. She drops her hand.
Where is he?
Emerson stands in the shadows, just out of her sight. He turns the blade to the side and drops it to the ground. He reaches for the rope from the ground and makes his way towards the tree.
Oh god.
She kneels down and begins to look through Leah's pockets.
Oh, where's your goddamn phone, you stupid bitch?
Emerson wraps the rope around her neck and lifts her from the ground by her neck. She kicks and tries to scream. He tightens his grip on the rope, and she gasps for air. The rope snaps, dropping her to the ground, and she tries to catch her breath. Emerson reaches in his pocket and pulls out the rusty knife. Scene 30. See no evil. Interior cabin. Haley moves her head slightly and adjusts her blanket, her eyes still closed.
Leah,
She whispers. Exterior sandbar scene, dream sequence, alternate truth or dare.
Okay then. Shall we begin? Leah, truth or dare?
Truth.
Are you sure?
Well, now I'm not.
Ashlyn.
Alrighty. Leah, truth. I want you to reveal to everyone your secret crush.
Leah takes a drink from her cup.
Haley.
She says under her breath.
What was that?
I said, Haley.
She stands and walks over to Haley and sits in her lap. Everyone oohs and cheers them on. She brushes Haley's hair away from her face, caressing her cheek. She leans in for a kiss. Right before she gets to her lips, she lets out a loud scream. Ashlyn lays on the ground, Emerson on top of her, stabbing her repeatedly with the knife as she screams and scratches at him. She punches him in the head, knocking him down from on top of her. gasps for air as she starts to fall away. She tries to cry out, blood pouring out from her mouth.
You bitch.
She reaches towards the cabin. Emerson walks up back to the machete and pulls it out of the ground. She lets out a final scream, but is cut off by the blade hitting her in the head. Her body collapses to the ground with a thud. Emerson stands there taking a moment to enjoy his kill, then grabs Ashlyn by the ankle and drags her away. Dragging her to the old tree, he steps on the back of her head and pulls the machete out. Scene 31. Who goes there? Haley jolts awake. She goes to grab at her blanket, suddenly gets a look of fear on her face. She realizes the cabin door is open. She puts her hand over her ears, noticing there's no music. She reaches for her phone and finds it's not there.
What? Where's my phone?
She frantically looks for it, throwing her blanket off of her.
Come on, where the hell is it?
She hears footsteps approaching the cabin door. She jumps and rushes towards the door, quickly closing it. She searches for a lock, but finds nothing.
Shit.
She looks out the window to see Emerson, standing just outside. He taps the bloody machete against the window and makes his way for the door. Haley lets out a scream. She screams and braces the door with her body as he reaches for the handle.
Who are you? What do you want?
He rattles the handle and pushes against the door. Technical difficulties.
Yes, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, what do you want from me? Please leave me alone.
She shrieks. He bangs on the door. She fights to keep him out.
Please, God, stop. Leave me alone.
She breathes heavily, tears streaming down her face.
Please just go away.
She pleads.
You're not him. You can't be him.
She whimpers. The banging stops. She watches, shaking with fear, as she sees Emerson walk by the window and out of view.
Oh, God, where did you go?
She looks around, keeping one hand on the door knob.
Where?
She hears the sound of her ringtone. She walks closer to the window and sees it laying on her phone laying on the ground outside. Her eyes widen.
Oh, shit.
She looks around for any sign of Emerson.
Don't be an idiot, Haley. Don't be an idiot. Damn it.
She opens the door and runs to grab her phone. The screen lights up with Lex's name. Haley stops just before reaching her phone and spots Emerson as he steps into view.
No!
Haley runs and Emerson chases her towards the old tree. Scene 32, the final girl. Exterior woods. Haley is running from Emerson. As she's getting near the old tree, she looks behind her and trips. She lands next to Ashlyn's body. She lets out a scream. The camera focuses on Ashlyn's bloody split skull. Haley turns to see Emerson right behind her. He swings and she rolls out of the way. The machete gets stuck in the ground for long enough for Haley to get away. She takes off running through the woods, screaming all the way. She runs and Emerson chases.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. No, no, no.
She whispers. She stops for a moment to take in her surroundings. She looks down to see Noah's bloody corpse. She screams.
Noah.
The camera cuts to the interior of Lex's room.
Okay, something doesn't feel right. Haley should have been back by now.
She rattles her keys. She runs outside and gets in her car. She puts on her seatbelt and starts the engine. She then hurries off towards the woods. The camera moves back to the woods. Haley grabs a large branch from the ground and continues on her way through the woods. She finds her way to the road. Noticing Austin's car, she rushes towards it. She approaches the car and goes to jump in. Emerson steps out from behind the car. He swings towards her and she blocks him with the branch. Stepping back, the machete sticks to the branch, catching him off guard. Haley drops her grip from the branch and pushes towards Emerson, making contact with his cheek. Excuse me. His face smashes into the top of the car. Seeing her opportunity, Haley swings the car door towards him.
Screw you, you psycho!
She swings one more time. He pushes back, throwing Haley to the ground. She hits the ground roughly, knocking the wind out of her.
Oh, son of a
She sees the machete swinging towards her.
shit!
She rolls out of the way. The machete hits the ground, kicking up dirt. Haley jumps up and starts to run, Emerson following her. Scene 33, the bridge. Haley spots the old bridge not far away. She rushes towards it.
Oh God!
She dodges as he swings back and forth towards her. She screams. One of his swings makes contact with her back.
Ah,
Yeah, the footsteps stop just before the bridge. Haley turns around to see where Emerson is, and he swings one more time, making contact with Haley's side. She lets out a
oh,
scream and kicks towards Emerson, spinning around. The, the force of it drops her to her knees, and Haley grabs the machete, still stuck in her side, and pulls it out.
ah!
She grabs her wound with the other hand and grasps the machete tightly with the other.
Come get me!
She swings wildly at him.
I said, come on, you piece of.
She notices he's standing just at the edge of the bridge, but not getting any closer to her. She suddenly remembers.
The land was sold off in sections. You see that bridge?
She points ahead of them.
That's the old property line.
Property line.
She takes a step back,
Come on.
taunts him.
Step over here. Come on. Do it. Come get me. Kill me.
She takes a deep breath.
You can't. You can't step off your property, can you?
He stands glaring at her from the edge of the bridge. Haley points the machete out towards him, takes another step back.
Fuck you.
She stumbles off, keeping an eye on Emerson. He stands not moving until the camera cuts away. The camera then follows Haley as she walks down the dirt road. She looks behind her. The camera swings around to show that Emerson is gone. She drops the machete. She quickly looks around. Only the sound of nature can be heard. She turns back around and starts walking down the road again, putting distance between her and the woods. Scene 34, Riverside. Exterior country road. Two people drive down the road, camping equipment in the back of their car.
Honey, I think we missed a turn.
Really? That's twice now. At this point, I don't even know where we are.
We are
He looks at his phone.
lost. We are lost. Damn. Sorry, honey. I think we are going to have to turn around.
He spots someone in the middle of the road.
There's someone in the road. Maybe pull over.
What?
They look hurt. Just pull over.
The car pulls over to the side of the road.
He's real.
She whispers to herself.
He killed them. He's real. They're all dead. Ghosts are real.
Man, are you okay? Do you need me to call someone?
He sees the blood dripping from her side.
Ma'am!
He walks up and taps her on the shoulder. Haley turns around and lets out a blood-curdling scream. Scene 35, the pickup. Interior, Lexus car. She pulls up past the bridge.
Is that Austin's car?
She pulls up to the car and gets out, using her phone's flashlight.
Austin! Ashlyn! Noah! I know you guys are here. Come out here. Come.
She sees the remains of Austin's insides on the ground, blood soaking into the dirt.
What is that?
And she walks closer and bends down for a closer look.
Oh my God! That's not. It can't be.
She stands and runs back to her car.
Haley!
She jumps in her car and drives off towards the cabin. As she gets close, she sees the lantern in the cabin come on. She parks her car and rushes out, leaving her door open.
Haley! Are you okay? Haley!
Emerson steps into view as Lex enters the cabin. He slides an axe down to his side, gripping it with one handle. He He rushes towards the cabin. As he makes his way in, a scream can be heard. The camera cuts to inside the cabin. Lex grabs a rotted chair and swings it towards Emerson. It shatters on contact, leaving her with only a bit of the chair in her hands.
Oh, shit!
Emerson swings the axe towards Lex, and she dodges it, backing herself into a corner. She swings the piece of chair at him.
Get away from me!
He swings the axe again, this time getting Lex in the shoulder. She lets out a pain-filled scream. He pulls it out, and she kicks him, catching him in the knee. He flinches, losing his balance for just a second, allowing Lex to get out of the corner. She heads towards the open door. Grabbing at her wound, she screams as she rushes out the cabin. She rushes towards her car. Emerson makes it to the door and throws the axe at Lex. It flies through the air and hits her in the back, dropping her to the ground. She begins to crawl towards the car, screaming and crying the whole way. Emerson makes his way to her and grabs the axe. He steps on the back of it, pressing it down into her. Lex lets out a final scream as he stomps his foot, pushing the axe through her and pinning her to the ground. He removes his foot and then from the axe from her. Pulling it out, he shakes off the blood. The camera cuts to black.
Damn. Okay.
Wasn't the final film.
Oh,
Dun, dun,
Jesus.
dun.
This needs to be a movie.
That's what I'm working on.
Written by Don.T.Neeley. I am
Yes.
stopping the camera footage now.
Okay.